But this morning after breakfast, I'm about to head to not a Universal Park, but actually SeaWorld Orlando.
At all times. Loose articles such as glasses, cameras, wallets, hats.
He can jump in and out of the water just like this.
Oh my lord, that is dark and stormy. I might split this into two videos, one for SeaWorld and one for the couple of hours here at Universal. So if I do, then look out for that next video pretty soon. This is bad, just constant thunder and lightning. This is stupid right now. It's like literally an hour and 10 minutes till studios closes, and I'm about to go in there. Everybody's leaving because the park's about to close and it's storming. Anyways, now it's 7:47 after the whole trolley stuck in traffic and all that. And yeah, hopefully the storm clears out. Studios is open until 9 tonight. It was only open until 8 last night. It's open until 9 today and tomorrow, so that's good. I was hoping to get a night ride on Rocket, but that may not happen if the storm doesn't go away. Also, the main reason I'm here at this park at night is to watch their nighttime spectacular. But obviously I'm not gonna be able to do that if it's still storming. I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast. I didn't eat lunch or dinner at SeaWorld because I was trying to maximize my time with how terrible their operations are, so. This pizza place was pretty dang good last year, so I'm gonna get that again. Well, it's getting dark, but I don't know if a Rip Ride Rocket Night Ride's gonna happen. For now, I'm gonna ride Mummy. I did not do that yesterday.
Yes, we offered to everybody. Some of the crew was hesitant at first. Brendan was hesitant at first, but when we got the
Alright, after earlier today, it was definitely nice to be in a Premier train that was actually somewhat comfortable. You know, this is a Premier coaster and you can actually climb in the train. Pretty cool, I know. Lots of crazy lightning around, so unless it just happens to be farther away, don't think there'll be any outdoor night rides tonight. But yeah, Studios Park is now closed, 9:12. So yeah, Studios closed at 8 and Islands closed at 10 yesterday. Islands seems to always be 10, Studios kind of bounces around. So tonight, Studios is 9, Islands is 10. So I can probably go over into Islands, and by the time I get in there, I'll only have like 30 minutes. So I don't know, I'll do something. City Walk is beautiful at night. All these parks are beautiful at night. The adventure begins for 30 minutes. So you know what's crazy? This is shorter than Kraken. So Kraken is 140 feet about, and this is about 110, I think. So this is 30 feet shorter than Kraken, which I saw earlier today. Yet this ride looks so much larger, even though it's not. That, my friends, is the incredible power of perspective. Oh, this is an incredible shot by the water. I just got another alert on my radar that lightning's nearby again. So definitely nothing will be opening outdoor here. But, you know, can go give Forbidden Journey a few rides. Anyways, I'm gonna walk the other way around the loop, which will take a little longer. You know, most things will be closed, but I'll just loop back around the Forbidden Journey. Can't wait to ride that hopefully tomorrow. I still got 2 more days, but I'm getting a little emotional realizing I only have 2 days left at this resort. This has been one of the craziest theme park trips I've ever done. Sure, I'll do it again tomorrow, but just since I have time, I forgot that Spider-Man was here. And that's another great dark ride. I have not ridden it since I was like 12, so let's go.
You say my island. In fact, it's explaining
to do just that.
Apparently, we have Kevin Mitchell coming to us live from Wall Street.
Okay, there's actually a line a little bit. Not too much. I forgot we get 3 lessons. Dang, that's still one of the world's best dark rides, like 26 years later. I think that's one of the craziest things about this park is that was an opening day attraction back in 1999. Here we are 26 years later, and that's still one of the best dark rides, certainly still one of the most thrilling dark rides ever made. I know at some point more recently the screens were updated to higher resolution visuals, so that certainly helps, but still. Here's the not so pretty part of Islands. I'm just completing the loop this way. Yeah, anyways, it's the same, Spider-Man is the same ride system that they used on Transformers in studios, but Transformers was newer. Despite Transformers being newer, I do think that Spider-Man's much better. Not just for the IP. I think Spider-Man just has a lot of much more creative things it does with the ride system. That's why Spider-Man has a lot more practical physical sets than does Transformers, which I think definitely aids the ride a lot. The sets also feel larger, but also just nails the comic book aesthetic so well. Skipping Skull Island, a ride I always forget exists. I'll do it tomorrow. But anyways, all of Superhero Island originally had a very comic book inspired, like goofy aesthetic, campy for lack of a better word. And for the 2016 refurbishment of Hulk, they replaced all that with a much less campy, less colorful, less comic-y, less goofy, more realistic, serious tone, which I think benefits Hulk. I think it established it as a more modern attraction, appeals better to modern audiences. But the first time I rode Hulk, it still was with the campy theme thing going on. That version of the ride still, it's just really fascinating to me, for lack of a better word. And I was really getting vibes of that because obviously Spider-Man has not been changed. It can't really be, because that's what the whole dark ride's based around. And it does justice to that aesthetic so well. Spider-Man really does feel like just much, that was some thunder. It feels like a much better version of like Justice League at the Six Flags parks. They're both trying to do a similar thing. It's just obviously on a universal size, scale, and budget. You're gonna get a much better ride. But I still do think that Six Flags did an excellent job with the Justice League rides for it being a regional theme park and Six Flags at that. Walking through Jurassic Park right now. I forgot how much I love this section. I really hope they don't retheme it to Jurassic World. I did this like 3 times last night, but I'm doing Forbidden Journey again. This is cool. They're sending everybody through the express queue since it's so empty in the park now. So it's the first time I've ever walked through the express queue. It's got its own portrait room. I believe it comes from the Dumbledore's office here. Yeah. Cool.
I'm Professor Albus Dumbledore, headmaster of Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Hell yeah, you are.
Not as bad as being in this club here. Keep their voices down.
Our bravery, courage, and determination. This year's House Cup winner is Gryffindor!
I wonder if for that projection show, if the House Cup winner, I gotta guess it's randomized, because last night it was Slytherin and tonight it's Gryffindor. I just love the Lost Continent. I really wish that they would return it to being a really good area with strong attractions, but I don't think that'll be happening. So yeah, with how fast Universal seems to be moving on projects at their parks, I would not be surprised if this trip here, this visit, is the last time I ever walked through Lost Continent. The rumor for a while is that they were going to put a Zelda area here, but that rumor seems to have died down. I would still be fine with that. Now people seem to think a Zelda area is going into the empty plot next to Super Nintendo World, so it's all consistent in Epic Universe. Personally, I think that's a bad idea. I think Zelda makes the most sense in Islands of Adventure thematically. I think it would be a pretty easy replacement to transition Lost Continent to Zelda. You actually could leave some of the theming, just kind of rework some things. And I think that would be really cool. And personally, I think for Nintendo, they should take the same approach they're taking with Harry Potter, or took with Harry Potter, which is spread it out over the parks. Don't put all the Nintendo stuff in Epic Universe, because then Nintendo fans will only go to Epic Universe for business reasons. Give them a reason they have to go to all the parks. So yeah, I still think Zelda should be there. But that's also me being a big Zelda fan, so whatever does go there, it will be good. I'm sure Universal hasn't missed when it comes to a themed area in a while. They've definitely missed with some rides, but not with whole areas, so. All right, it best not storm tomorrow, or I'm gonna be a pretty unhappy dude. There's only so many times I can walk around this park with all of the outdoor rides being closed. I love this so much, this exit. It's so great. I like that both Epic Universe and Islands of Adventure here have a at least somewhat emotional kind of farewell exit, whereas Studios just has a big exit here. Oh, go to Islands now. Both last night and tonight, the lighthouse has not been spinning. It's just pointing in one direction. It usually spins. It's kind of sad. It's crazy to me to think about all of this, including the lagoon, used to be a giant parking lot. Yeah, that's right. When Universal Studios Florida first opened, it was just the park and then a giant surface parking lot. Then they ended up building the parking garages over there on some new land they bought. Then on top of the old parking lot, they built City Walk here with the lagoon and Islands. Islands is entirely on the old parking lot as well. It's crazy what you can do with an area when you take out a stupid-ass parking lot. By not being distracted by the Nintendo store. You can do that tomorrow night, not getting distracted, but keep going. I don't care what anybody says, this is the best theme park resort on the planet. Don't you dare say Disney World. I kid. I respect anybody that prefers Disney World, but Universal is just so much better for me. I do still need to get back to Disney World though. Disney World's still great. I haven't been there since 2018? 2019. It was 2019.